Alright guys, I'm really excited about this video. This is probably the oldest coin that I've ever had the opportunity to make into a coin ring. This is, I guess, 120 years old. I mean, it's been defaced. Like you can see, her face has been worn away. There's been quite a bit of wear on this coin, so I'm not too worried about it. But I think it's going to come out really nice. I'm going to have this side be on the outside of the coin ring, and let's just jump into it. The first thing we're going to need to do is punch a hole in this, and to do that I need to go down to the floor. So let's go down there. What I'm going to be using to punch a hole in this quarter, this is a specialty tool I got on eBay, and it's specifically for punching half-inch holes into quarters. And I haven't found a better tool yet. I've used this on lots and lots of coins, quarters, and that's what I'm going to be using today. And to do that, you just put your quarter in there, you put the top back on, and you put the punch on, and just hammer it through. That's going to leave us with the center here that was cut out, and now we'll just need to pop this punch out of that. Let's do that real quick. Just going to be using a smaller punch to push this out. It's just the easiest way I found to do it. Usually I use a little bit bigger punch than this, but this is the one I just had laying around. And that'll push that out of there, and there is our quarter with a perfectly centered half-inch hole in it. I'm going to go ahead and deburr the cut edges on this coin. As you can see, they're kind of raised and a little rough, and I'm just going to smooth those out, and that's going to prevent this ring from stretching and snapping. That's going to get rid of any micro cracks and just make the rest of this process nice and easy. So I'm going to do that real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay. So because this quarter is 90% silver, any quarter before 1965, so that's 1964 or earlier, is 90% silver. So I'm going to be saving all the metal that comes off as I deburr this. And I've done this before with other silver quarters. And I just use this tray and grab my deburring tool and basically block everything I'm doing with my hands. This is the worst thing to film as a coin ring maker. So I'm going to strap on this bizarre device that lets you see what I see, and we'll get that. Alright, now you can see what I see, and I can use both my hands. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. And the problem with this thing is it's super shaky, so anytime I move my body at all, it's going to shake around. So I'm sorry about that. But what I'm going to be doing is getting rid of this sharp cut edge here with this deburring tool. When this side's nice and smooth, I'll flip the coin over and I'll do the other side as well. Alright, now that we've got that out of the way, we can start folding this coin ring. Right. So to get this first fold done, I'm going to be using a 1-ton arbor press, a doming block, and a folding ball. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my quarter and I'm going to find the side that I want to be on the outside of the ring, which is the one with the date on it, and I'm going to put that face down. Then I'm going to put the folding ball on top, make sure it's as even and flat as it can be. And we're just going to fold that into the doming block. And that's our first fold. Let's take a look. It's looking pretty cool. I like to do one more fold, and I'm going to show you how I do that right now. All right. For the second fold, I use a 17-degree folding die and a 17-degree folding cone, and I just place the coin into the die, and again try and make sure it's as level and even as I can. Then I put the cone on top and fold it with the 1-ton arbor press. Boom. Now that's looking really, really cool. So we just got one more step, and that is to stretch this out. And as we stretch it out, it's going to even up the walls a bit. And we'll just go to the ring stretcher and do that right now. This is my ring stretcher. I got it on eBay as well. I'm pretty sure it's from China. It was like $100. So it's not really the fanciest thing, but it is working for my purposes right now. And I've got the weird contraption on again so I can use both my hands, and I'm going to try and show you guys me stretching this ring the best I can, okay? So you put it on here, and then there's a handle here, and I'm going to be pushing this handle up, which is going to expand out these spines and stretch the ring out a little at a time. I pull the handle back down towards me, rotate the ring a little bit, make sure it's nice and even, and just continue this process over and over again. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, I do have a website. It's coinringmaker.com. I share the tools I use to make coin rings. You can order coin rings from the website there. You can check out blog posts, pictures. I'm adding new stuff all the time. So if you want to go check it out after you finish watching this video, you know, I'm not going to stop you. Alright, it's getting a little tough. And when it gets a little tough, I flip it over, because it's always easier to stretch that way just a little bit. So, stretch that and try it on, and that looks good to me. I'd call it right there, perfect fit. And the only thing I really need to do is sand this cut edge a bit and polish it up. My color done. Well, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a nice comment, subscribe to the channel. I'm Coin Ring Maker, and I hope you have a good day. So to smooth off this cut edge, I like to use these like nail blocks. They have different grades of kind of weaker sandpaper, so you're not going to scratch up the coin too much. You can just smooth it out like that, and it's a good size for rings too. And when I use regular sandpaper, it just gets tore up. So I like to use this. And if it's really scratched up and it's got some deeper stuff in there, you can start on the rougher edge. Do that for a while, work your way down, and then buff it smooth on the lightest grade. And with usual quarters, it takes a little bit longer. Silver's kind of softer, so it buffs out a little quicker. Now it's nice and smooth, and I'm just going to polish this up with a polishing rag, but I kind of like the patina on here because it's real. But I'm just going to try and get these smoother areas to get a nice shine to them. So I'm going to do that real quick, and I'll be right back. This has been well used on a ton of coin rings. I need to get a new one, but it's all I've got, so it's what I'm going to use. And I just kind of buff, and you know it's working when the area you're scrubbing on is leaving black stuff. So you can kind of move to another part of the rag and just rotate the coin ring as you're polishing it. I know you can't really see much here, that's why I don't usually record the polishing part, so I'm not great at it, but we can polish the edges as well by laying the rag flat on something and moving back and forth on it. And we'll do that for the cut edge as well, and that's just going to add a real nice shine to it. And you can even do that for the smoother part too, for the outside edge. The toughest part for me is the inside of the coin ring, but this one's so smooth and worn away, there's not really much to clean off in there, so it's gonna be all right. Okay, let's take a final look here. This is my 1900 silver quarter coin ring, and I think I might just keep this one because it's my first one of this type of coin, and I really like it. Like, the silver is very comfortable, and it's not like over the top, but it also kind of catches your eye. You got the "In God We Trust" and the 1900 on the other side, and the stars. Beautiful ring. Well, again, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, leave a nice comment, subscribe to the channel, and visit the website, coinringmaker.com. Let's end on a nice close-up. Just a nice slow look at it. Really cool. Alright, y'all, have a great day.